Thank you, Representative Lynch. Please join Representative Bradfield. Oh yeah, the House will come to order. Please join Representative Bradfield in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Shebel, please call the roll.
Representatives Amabile. Representative, Rep. Amabile is present. Bacon. Baisley. Benavides. Burnett. Byrd. Bockenfeld. Basenecker. Bradfield. Caraveo. Carver. Catlin. Cutter. Doherty. Duran. Esgar. Exum. Froelich. Rep. Froelich's present. Geithner. Gonzalez Gutierrez. Gray. Hanks.
Here.
Harrod. Holtorf. Putin. Representative Hooton is excused. Judah. Kennedy.
I'm next.
Representative Kennedy is excused. Representative Kipp is present. Larson. Lindsay. Lontine. Luck. Representative Lux excused. Lynch. McCluskey. McCormick. McKean.
37.
McLaughlin. Michelson Janae. Mullica is present. Neville.
Here.
Ortiz.
Here.
Pelton. Pico. Ransom. Rich. Ricks. Roberts. Sandridge. Sirota. Snyder. Soper. Sullivan. Tipper. Titone. Valdez A. Valdez D.
So I'm trying to get
Van Bever. Van Winkle. It's here. Weissman. Will. Williams.
Here.
Woodrow. Woog. Young. And Mr. Speaker.
You got me, George?
Okay.
Mr. Speaker,
With 64 present, one excused, we have a quorum. Representative Bradfield.
Mr. Speaker, I move that the Journal of Friday, April 1st, 2022, be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Representative Bradfield. Members, you have heard the motion that the journal be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All those in favor say aye. It's pretty good. All those opposed, no. You know, it's Monday, but the ayes clearly have it. The motion's approved. Announcements and introductions. Representative Byrd.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, good morning. It is your favorite time of the week. It's Monday, and if it's Monday, it's finance. We have a robust schedule today. We'll be hearing two bills. The first will be Senate Bill 25. The second bill will be House Bill 1064. We're moving House Bill 1123 at the request of the sponsor. And just for all interested parties, those who will be participating in the 1064 hearing, I want to let you know we'll be limiting witness testimony to a total of 4 hours and alternating panels between pro and con. I'll make the same announcement in committee, but just wanted to make sure that you had a heads up and can be prepared for the forum of committee. Thank you.
Representative McCormick.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In Agriculture, Livestock, and Water today at 1:30, we'll be hearing 3 bills, and they're in the correct order on your calendar. See you then.
Representative Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of State Civic, Military, and Veterans Affairs will be meeting at 1:30 in LSBA to hear Senate Bill 139, House Bill 1291, and Senate Bill 12.
Representative Mikeson Janae.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, we have some very special guests up in the gallery. We have the Boys and Girls Club, the Boston Boys and Girls Club from Aurora, Colorado. You guys up there, stand up so we can clap for you. Come on, Boys and Girls Club, stand up. Up, 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 up. There you go. Thank you. Welcome to the chamber.
Welcome to the People's House. Hope you have a great day. Representative Herod.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the Appropriations Committee and anyone who might have bills in front of the Appropriations Committee, we will be meeting tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. You will be getting notifications from the drafter or from the automated system if your bill is scheduled in Appropriations. We likely will have multiple meetings a week now, so stay on top of your notifications to make sure that you know when your bill is on the calendar. More jokes. I will say that on Friday, we had probably the best jokes we've seen in Appropriations this year, so come correct. I look forward to seeing you. Second best.
Any other announcements or introductions? Seeing none. The next order of business is third reading of bills, final passage. Mr. Shebel, please read the title to Senate Bill 103.
Senate Bill 103 by Senator Gonzalez,
I know,
also
right?
Representative Tipper, concerning a remedy for improperly entered guilty pleas.
Majority Leader Eskar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move Senate Bill 103 on third reading, final passage.
Question before us is the adoption of Senate Bill 103 on third reading and final passage. Seeing no further discussion, Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members please proceed to vote. For those participating remotely, Representative Neville, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Neville votes no. Representative Hanks, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Hanks votes no. Representative Williams, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Williams votes no. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. With 40 aye votes, 25 no votes, and 0 excuse, Senate Bill 103 is adopted. Co-sponsors and Representative Gray, $3 fine. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Shebel, please read the title of House Bill 1133.
House Bill 1133 by Representatives Gray and Caraveo, also Senator Winter, concerning an advance payment of premiums for state employee family and medical leave insurance coverage from the Revenue Loss Restoration Cash Fund to the Family and Medical Leave Insurance Fund for use by the Division of Family and Medical Leave Insurance to implement services prescribed under the Paid Family and Medical Leave Insurance Act.
Majority Leader Eskar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm not sure if Representative Grace saw that, but I believe Representative Holtorf just paid his fine for him.
Narrowing the rural-urban divide. Majority Leader Eskar.
And that's been taken back. I don't know what's happening on this floor anymore. I move House Bill 1133 on third reading, final passage.
Question before us is the adoption of House Bill 1133 on third reading and final passage. Seeing no further discussion, Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members please proceed to vote. Representative Neville, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Neville votes no. Representative Hanks, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Hanks votes no. Representative Williams, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Williams votes no. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. With 40 aye votes, 25 no votes, and 0 excused, House Bill 1133 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Shebel, please read the title of House Bill 1212. Oh, majority of the arrest car.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to lay over House Bill 1212 one day until Tuesday, April 5th.
Seeing no objection, House Bill 1212 will be laid over one day until Tuesday, April 5th. Mr. Shebel, please read the title of the House Bill 1232.
House Bill 1232 by Representatives Valdez and Titone, also Senator Gonzalez, concerning the continuation of the regulation of persons in connection with the control of asbestos and in connection therewith implementing recommendations of the Department of Regulatory Agencies contained in the 2021 Sunset Report.
Majority Leader Eskar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move House Bill 1232 on third reading, final passage.
Question before us is the adoption of House Bill 1232 on third reading and final passage. See no further discussion. Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members please proceed to vote. Representative Neville, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Neville votes no. Representative Hanks, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Hanks votes no. Representative Williams, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Williams votes no. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. With 41 aye votes, 24 no votes, and 0 excused, House Bill 1232 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Shebel, please read the title of the House Bill 1249.
House Bill 1249 by Representatives Burnett and Hooton, also Senator Rankin, concerning the creation of a microgrid roadmap for improving electric grids in the state and in connection therewith making an appropriation.
Majority Leader Eskar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move House Bill 1249 on third reading, final passage.
Question before us is the adoption of House Bill 1249 on third reading and final passage. See no further discussion. Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members please proceed to vote. Representative Neville, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Neville votes no. Representative Hanks, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Hanks votes no. Representative Williams, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Williams votes no. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. With 43 aye votes, 22 no votes, and 0 excused, House Bill 1249 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Shebel, please read the title of House Bill 1261.
House Bill 1261 by Representatives Robertson Ricks, also Senators Hansen and Priola, concerning the continuation of the Board of Real Estate Appraisers and in connection therewith implementing the recommendations contained in the 2021 Sunset Report by the Department of Regulatory Agencies regarding the Board of Real Estate Appraisers.
Majority Leader Eskar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move House Bill 1261 on third reading, final passage.
Question before us is the adoption of House Bill 1261 on third reading and final passage. See no further discussion. Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members please proceed to vote. Representative Neville, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Neville votes no. Representative Hanks, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Hanks votes no. Representative Williams, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Williams votes no. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. With 56 aye votes, 9 no votes, and 0 excused, House Bill 1261 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Shebel, please read the title of House Bill 1265.
House Bill 1265 by Representative Exum, also Senator Bridges, concerning the continuation of the Education Data Advisory Committee and in connection therewith implementing the recommendations contained in the 2021 Sunset Report by the Department of Regulatory Agencies.
Majority Leader Escar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move House Bill 1265 on third reading, final passage.
Question before us is the adoption of House Bill 1265 on third reading and final passage. Seeing no further discussion, Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members please proceed to vote. Representative Neville, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Neville votes no. Representative Hanks, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Hanks votes no. Representative Williams, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Williams votes no. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. With 52 aye votes, 13 no votes, and 0 excused, House Bill 1265 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Shebel, please read the title of Senate Bill 32.
Senate Bill 32 by Senators Bridges and Woodward, also Representatives Kippen Van Winkle, concerning simplification of local sales and use tax compliance and administration for retailers that make retail sales in local taxing jurisdictions where they have limited physical presence and in connection therewith making an appropriation.
Majority Leader Escar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move Senate Bill 32 on third reading, final passage.
Question before us is the adoption of Senate Bill 32 on third reading and final passage. Seeing no further discussion, Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members please proceed to vote. Representative Neville, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Neville votes yes. Representative Hanks, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Hanks votes yes. Representative Williams, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Williams votes yes. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. With 65 aye votes, 0 no votes, and 0 excused, Senate Bill 32 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Majority Leader Escar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to labor the balance of the calendar until tomorrow, Tuesday, April 5th.
Seeing no objection, the balance of the calendar will be laid over one day until Tuesday, April 5th. That brings us to announcements and introductions. Representative Herod.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the Appropriations Committee, I misspoke. We will not be meeting at 7:30 tomorrow. We'll be meeting at 8:30. Does that make you a little happier? Yes. And I also will announce that I will be excused tomorrow through Thursday, and it's been approved by the Majority Leader.
Representative A. Valdez.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Hey, folks, you may have noticed a great thing on your desk today. It's from the Colorado Beverage Day, which is what today is, and it was provided to you by all of our friends that provide all these jobs across our state. As you may not know, these are some of the most local products you will have during your time here in the legislatures. They are all made in my district mostly. We really appreciate you trying all the new beverages today and celebrating the over 3,500 jobs that our beverage makers provide in the state. I will not be taking your feedback on what you think of the taste of the drinks this year. Thank you very much.
Representative Pelton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Tomorrow morning, Bible study down in the basement. Come feed your soul and feed your belly at the same time.
Thank you, Representative Pelton. Good looking haircut. All right, any other announcements or introductions? Seeing none, Majority Leader Escar.
Members, I have just a quick announcement. I forgot, and many of you may want to hear about this. They have set a date for Pat Teagarden's memorial. It is for Sunday, April 10th at 3 p.m. at History, Colorado. Dress as casual, and there will be a reception afterwards. So I'll repeat that again probably tomorrow just to make sure you all have it, but Pat Teagardens Memorial is set for April 10th, 3 p.m. at History Colorado, right down here. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I move the House stand in recess until later today.
Seeing no objection, the House will stand in recess till later today.